I am back at Harrison Bay State Park, and I am at a little dog walk here at the entrance to the park where there are a lot of signposts around the way that talk about light pollution and how Harrison used to be, back in the 1840s, used to be a beautiful place to be able to see the night sky. And over the course of time, as things progressed, it's more and more difficult to see things in the night sky unless it's really, really bright. Now, I'm going to be honest, I'm not supposed to be at Harrison Bay. I was supposed to be in a helicopter again today, and I bought my tickets online a few days ago, and yesterday I got a text message reminding me of my tour. And so just to be safe, this morning at 10 o'clock when they opened, I called and I said, just want to make sure we're still flying today. And he was like, you should have received a message that our helicopter is still down and we're not able to. And I was like, no, I did not. And so, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. I let the guy know that I would not be renewing my ticket for another ride. I would find another way to entertain my granddaughter. And so, as it typically is in a day like this, where I have a plan that falls apart, I have to figure out what my plan B is. And I just took a drive, and I drove about an hour and a half just driving around until I thought, there is something at Harrison Bay I have not videoed yet. But when I got there, I wasn't real happy with that. And as I was getting ready to leave, I passed back by here and I thought, this is a great place. It's beautiful. The sun is shining. It's a nice walk. There are a few people out walking their dogs. It's quiet. Why not? Why not just make this the video? If you watched yesterday's video, then you already know kind of, how everything's put together because you saw some of that. And it's the same process in this video. I already knew that I wanted to kind of walk around and get some shots, and I knew I wanted to start my talk under that. And just to show you a little bit more of what's available at Harrison Bay State Park. It's huge. The place is huge. And there's a golf course we haven't even talked about yet. So today's video is here. That's all I can tell you. Well, the main thing is I posted a video. This is one of those things where I got to where I was going after driving around for a while, and I realized that I had forgotten the Ulanzi MT79, which is the monopod that I used. And all I had was the Mannispot Z in the back seat of the car, which I was very fortunate to have, or I would have been slapped out of luck. There were these signs all around that I could sort of hang that off of. You'll see one clip there where I showed that I was hanging off of a bird feeder. And then the railing all around the little gazebo thing where I was standing, it's sort of angled in on the side, so it's really easy to hang it there. So the Mannispot Z worked out really, really well, and the microphone turned out pretty good, I thought. Nothing really out of the ordinary here. Probably if I were to share with you the editing process of this video as opposed to yesterday's video, you might see a little more of what it's sort of like, because if I've got a clip that's 30 seconds long and 20 seconds of it is me walking away from the camera over here to where I want to turn around and start walking back toward the camera, I got to cut out all of that stuff at the beginning and then cut out a little bit at the end. One of the things I do differently now than when I started and I think it helps things to sort of flow easier. And if you're not noticing it, you might go back and look at it and kind of let me know what you think. But when I first started, and I would video a clip of me walking through a scene, I might start with the scene completely empty and then me showing up and walking out the other end of the scene before flipping to the next scene. And now, instead of that, I start the scene where I'm already in it and I end it before I get out of it. So I'm in the scene the whole time. And I think that sort of helps the flow of the video when there's a lot of walking like there was today. It helps the flow of the video to just keep moving from one scene to the next because I'm always there walking. So that's one thing that I've learned sort of over time. Anyway, that's enough of that. I love Harrison Bay State Park, and you'll see a lot more videos from there, I'm sure. So let me know in the comments what you think, and we will see you from Parts Unknown tomorrow.